Sandwiched in between two giants, India and China, lies a land that is distinct in culture. From its crowded streets to its peaceful mountains, this is a country that is teeming with color and full of exotic flavors. Yet, it is filled with hopeless, poverty-stricken people. Steeped in superstition, 81% of this population is Hindu, 9% Buddhist, 5% Muslim, with sadly, only 1% Christian. God is at work though, and light is beginning to pierce the darkness. We are in Nepal, and this is AWR 360. I have come to Nepal to see for myself how God is working in the lives of the Nepali people through Adventist World Radio. Today we are in search of the remote mountain village of Sanachuk, home to the Chepang people. The past 10 hours we have traveled by jeep on treacherously steep and windy roads. At the town of Manahari, we leave the jeep for a bus. This bus takes us up a flooded riverbed. It is a strange feeling to see water rushing by outside my bus seat window. The bus takes us as far as it is able to go, and now we must walk. For over 2 hours we trek, crossing streams and hiking through terraced fields of corn. Higher and still higher we climb. Finally, we reach the village of Sanachuk. It was with a feeling of amazement and relief that I catch my first glimpses of these precious people that I have heard so much about and come so far to find. They lead simple yet rigorous, isolated lives, cooking basic meals over open fires, living in thatched huts, and daily working in fields carved into the mountainside. Because many cannot read or write, the radio is their primary window to the outside world.
One day, I turned my radio to a station I had never heard before, called a Sakobani, or Voice of Hope. I listened closely as health, family life, and the Christian faith were being discussed. As the program ended, I quickly took down AWR's contact information.
Surendra and the pastor at the AWR studio began talking on a regular basis, sometimes several times a day. Surendra began to share what he was learning on the radio with his fellow villagers and family, particularly his father, the community's spiritual leader.
I was once the witch doctor for our village, but I realized its limitations when my 2 sons died. I tried everything in my power to heal them with my witchcraft.
Pralad became depressed and discouraged until one day a man visited their village and taught him about Jesus. Ever since then, he has been seeking truth from God's Word.
I am so grateful to be out from under the spells of witchcraft and be freed by Bible truth. I thank God every day that my son introduced me to Adventist World Radio. It has changed my spiritual walk to become a Seventh-day Adventist.
Through Adventist World Radio, God transforms. He not only changes a village spiritually, God improves all aspects of one's life.
When we listen to the radio, we not only learn about the Bible, we also learn about health, cleanliness, and family life principles. This has been a great blessing to us. I now realize that my body is the temple of God. He wants me to keep my body clean inside and out, as well as my home and surroundings.
Adventist World Radio not only provides the gospel message, but the local staff also supplies basic food items during particularly difficult times, like the devastating earthquake that struck Nepal in 2015. Most importantly, today, due to your generous donations to AWR's broadcasts,
there is a growing community of believers who are eager to be baptized and are preparing for Jesus' soon coming.
So far, we have 31 families, including 17 families from our own small village, who are preparing for baptism into the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
As we begin our descent down the mountain, I cannot help but think of Nepal's 29 million people scattered among the hills and valleys of this beautiful land. There are only 5,000 Adventists in Nepal, but there are countless others who are longing to know more about Jesus if they only had the chance. Jesus is coming soon, and the doors of opportunity are open today that soon may close. Now is the time to be involved in spreading the gospel like never before.
Nepal desperately needs Bible workers. There are so many calls coming into the AWR radio stations every day. They need our help. To support 3 Bible workers full-time for their salary, transportation, and other necessities, it is only $1,000 per month. That's for 3 dedicated workers sharing the gospel around Nepal. Thank you for joining us and hastening the second coming by your needed prayers and generous donations. Together, we are making waves from broadcast to baptism. This is AWR 360.